Hello, I'm Robert, and welcome to Robert's Guitars and Gear. Today we're going to talk about another option for guitars that as a newer player you may want to step up to. We have talked about upgrading your budget guitar. There's a lot of great options for that. It's really fun. It can be very productive. We've talked about the Fender Player Series, the lead, or a Player Strat. A guitar in that category. I'm going to show you another option. This is the D'Angelico Atlantic. This is a premier model that I have upgraded. This is another step up kind of guitar in that $700 or so price range. And this is a great option for someone looking for just a better guitar to start than their budget or initial learner guitar. Why did I buy this one? Well, what I was really after was a Les Paul style guitar. So what do I mean by that? Well, of course, the two humbuckers with a three-way switch. Now, that's not unusual. You get that in many different guitars. But the construction is unique for what we call the Les Paul style guitar. The set neck. What this means is the neck is not bolted in, it's glued in. And this gives a very different musical or resonant characteristic of the neck and body because you don't lose any energy as the body vibrates when you pluck the string. You're not losing any energy in that bolted joint that would be characteristic of that style guitar, bolted joint guitar. So what you get is a sustain and a kind of, again, a resonance that has some very unique characteristics musically. Now, true Les Paul style guitars have a very unique body construction also. They're mahogany wood with a maple cap. This is basswoods. This is not exactly replicating that, but the other reason I chose it is this is tremendously more ergonomic. Here you have we call the belly cut or tummy cut, which on most of the Les Pauls and Epiphones you don't see. There's a few models now that have that. And of course, there's alternatives like ESP that make a similar guitar with this cut. But I was intrigued enough to buy this one, and I'm glad I did. It's just a pretty cool guitar. Again, characteristic of a Les Paul style guitar, it's a 24 3/4 scale length. So a little shorter scale length than the Strat style or Fenders. It is a very, very, very well finished, really high quality. This model, the premier level, is built in Indonesia. Again, I've done some upgrades, but fundamentally, you know, it came as a very nice feeling guitar. Characteristic of Les Pauls, we have 4 controls. What are these controls doing? Well, I have volume separate for the neck and bridge. Very, very nice. Lets you just do all kinds of things with the tone. And in that spirit, you have a tone knob for neck and bridge. And each one of these is splittable. So you get just a tremendous flexibility with a guitar like this, a tremendous ability to mix up tones. So I'll do a little demo, and we'll see how this sounds clean, and we'll see how this sounds with some gain. And what I'm not going out of line to say I think these sound pretty good with both. Let's start with some clean tones. I'm on the bridge pickup, and let's see how it sounds. I'm starting out Coil Split. This is how I would almost always do this because I am looking for a brighter Strat or single coil type sound. The thing that we're always looking for in a coil split is, you know, how's it do with the volume? Does the volume really drop off? And just how, you know, how's it sound? So pretty good. If I drop the coil split and go to full humbucker, is actually almost no noticeable change in the volume. And really in the bridge, or the neck at least, this humbucker sounds pretty good. Now, I should probably say, what is this humbucker? Well, this guitar in the premier level, or the lower cost level, comes with Duncan designed pickups. These are pickups to Duncan designs and specs, but they're built or imported, and they're built by other manufacturers overseas. In the Premier as it comes, this is a Duncan design equivalent to the Seymour Duncan Jazz pickup, and this would be a Duncan designed 59, similar to the classic Les Paul guitars. I have replaced these, and I'm sorry I didn't make a video before I did that, but I have replaced these both with Seymour Duncan 59s. This is actually the configuration that the deluxe level of this guitar comes with. You can tell the deluxe for most cases because it actually has gold hardware. So these are 59s, and again, very classic Les Paul, and they sound great. If I go to the middle, I've got the middle on humbucker and the bridge on humbucker, the neck in Coil Split. I think it sounds good. So I'm going to say you can get a really nice and versatile clean. Again, there's just a myriad of options. I can go to the bridge and put them both in single coil. I just think it sounds great. So clean tones for the myriad things you'll do in a clean tone sounds really good. Really, really versatile, really flexible. What if I stay bridge in single coil, neck in humbucker, middle position? Again, sounds really good. I'm sure you can get lots more tones just with experimenting with the tone control, experimenting with the volume. So really, really great guitar for clean. Okay, so now I have some gain on, and what am I expecting? Well, I've put both pickups into humbucker mode, and what I'm looking for is that classic rock roar that's characteristic of the Les Paul. Again, it's kind of the combination of the set neck and the body construction. Again, this is a basswood body, so it's not going to sound exactly like a Les Paul, but it's got that set neck and really resonant character with the sustain. Let's try that out. Just fussing with some power chords. What do we get? Listen to the sustain. I mean, it really sustains. That's what I'm looking for. It's got that, again, that roar. If I put it in the bridge, again, just fussing with riffs. It just sounds great, and I love it. So what can I tell you? I think this is just a great guitar as a step up from a beginner learner guitar. If you are looking for something that's extremely versatile, of course the Stratocaster is really versatile too. This is just versatile in a little different way. Again, you can absolutely rock out with these humbuckers, but you can be in a clean or jazz, pop domain, and have tremendous versatility. It's just really well made, extremely comfortable to play, a little bit shorter scale. That might be helpful to you if you're a somewhat smaller stature person. It looks beautiful. The Angelicos have a really characteristic Art Deco kind of 1930s New York feel to the headstock, which is really kind of fun. This could be a great guitar for you. Again, it comes in the Premier model, somewhere around $700 range in the U.S., or step up just a little less than double that to the Deluxe. The Deluxe has real Seymour Duncan pickups, locking tuners, gold finish. Or you can do what I did, which is get the Premier, update the pickups, put your own locking tuners on, and there you go. So that's a D'Angelico Atlantic. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.